guys, Tomboy601, and we are back in Project Cold War. Today, we're using a new tank, and that is the Atom. And you may notice something about this tank. One, it has 4 tracks, because this thing is an absolute behemoth, one that is essentially like facing the final boss on a video game, because some of its stats are absolutely insane. The frontal armor is this saucer shape, which means there's not really flat areas for things to pen. So from the front, you tend to get a lot of enemies ricocheting off of you, which is absolutely excellent. In order to unlock Atom, you have to go through, I think it's called the Road to Victory. It is 9 or 10 different challenges that you have to go through in order to unlock it. I will say that those challenges have been pretty buggy. I think they were performing okay, and then as hot fixes and patches have come out over the weekend, the reliability of them has decreased along the way, but we were able to get it unlocked, and let me just say, it is absolutely insane. There's a couple things you may notice. The first one is, well, usually when we've been talking about Project Cold War, we've talked about the vehicles and their unique abilities. Atom doesn't have any. It is just a straight up tank. It's making up for its lack of unique abilities in that armor and in its firepower, though the firepower is kind of interesting. You do a ton of damage, but as you can see, we have an 11-second reload on those on the shots, which means you kind of need to plan your shots accordingly. This is a tank that, while yes, is incredibly powerful, you kind of need to have an understanding of the battlefield and an awareness of the situations that are going on if you want to be successful. The other interesting thing about this agent slash tank is its upgrade path, and by that I mean it doesn't have one currently. You unlock it, and at level 1 there are no additional attachments that you can put onto it. I kind of understand that in one direction, just because, well, there's no abilities, and usually about half of the tank's attachments end up affecting the abilities in some way, and if it doesn't have any, that means you're just going to be buffing the base stats for this thing, and the base stats are already pretty great, so I think it may become a little overpowered. I just don't know if the version that we are seeing in the game right now is representative of what they want to make the level 10 Atom be, or if we are going to end up seeing and we're going to end up seeing like a regressed version of the Atom in the full game, and it gets its full progression, or if vice versa, we're going to see something a little bit different here. And let's just enjoy these tanks that don't seem to want to pay attention to me. I will absolutely take the win here, and you can see just how long this reload is, as it kind of costs us the kill right there, but we're having to maneuver, and well, we're just a tad too late in order to finish that off. But you know, it is what it is. As far as how I'm still enjoying Project CW, I'll be honest, I am having a blast with it. Still not a huge fan of Bomb. That becomes a very team-dependent game, and if your team isn't great, it's not as fun. We're going to knock out the track right there, and then while he's knocked out, hopefully we can get this reload in, and we should be able to finish him off after that. We do kind of take our time with these shots because of how long it takes to reload, but you can see just how effective we are being in Atom, as we just kind of ignore the tank that shot at us to go armor forward, and we have a friend around the corner right there, and we're going to try to time our push against him. But Atom, incredibly strong. I'm enjoying what Project Cold War has to offer so far. The moment-to-moment gameplay has been a ton of fun, and I've enjoyed just how like fast-paced it is, and how very casual. It feels it is not as intense as like World of Tanks, and you know, but we still get some fun tank action. I do think, you know, they have done a good job of increasing the pace, but there does feel like sometimes where you kind of just sit there and don't do much in the moment-to-moment gameplay. Like, look right here. Us and the enemy we just shot at just kind of paused and did nothing. And he's really kind of focused on someone else. And this is where we kind of get into trouble. There are some times where it's just... I know they've done a lot to increase pacing, but especially when you're in these tanks that don't have abilities, stuff can feel rather lacking and kind of cause an issue. So we can finish him off. Excellent. And we are going to try to get out of here as we match speed with him. Should we go for the ram? Just a little miss. But, you know, that's kind of, I guess, to be expected. Oh, God. The power right there where we took out nearly his entire health bar. And we should probably have used our heal, but, you know, it is what it is. Can we finish him? No. And this is our first death. Yeah, but it's been Project CW. It's been fun. Conquest mode, I feel like, is where it is at with this game. You know, it's paced well. You're not punished if you come into a match with a wrong tank or a tank that isn't good for the format. I think most of the tanks feel very well, good and balanced, at least in Conquest mode, where they don't feel as well balanced in some of the other modes. But for those of you that have been playing, what do you think? What have been your favorite agents to unlock and to play through? I've been slowly grinding through, getting to level 10s right now. I think I'm like 9 on Titan, almost to 10 on Ray, and just unlocked Blitz and have started the grind on that. And you know, that's been really what's sustaining me, and it's been a ton of fun as we take on another Adam there and somehow totally whiff that first shot. And now you can see just how stationary Adam gameplay is, and we'll bonk him in the back of the head right there for 1,300 damage. Adam, you know, it projects strength as a tank, but I honestly did not believe just how strong it is. You can see also just the sort of armor view we get on the front of the Adam, and how this is very much a hold a line sort of vehicle, one that becomes incredibly hard to damage when nose in. So if you can position correctly, you do become just sort of a roadblock that the other team needs to deal with. And well, after that ram, or sort of ram, we end up picking up an extra turret for our tank. And excuse the framiness here, that's just the game being a bit not optimized. Of course, we are in the alpha, so what else would you expect? But yeah, let me know, guys. Have you guys been enjoying this? If you've been in the alpha so far, you know, they still haven't said if this is fully coming to consoles yet. I imagine they want to get everything down pat on the PC and get it rolling there before they would expand it out to the consoles. But this feels like fast-paced in a way that would do well on the consoles. So it would be nice to see, because you know, this does offer a different style of gameplay than World of Tanks, while still maintaining some of those skills that have been accrued in that game. As we are very, very close in this match as far as winning or losing, but I believe we're just about to cross the finish line. But guys, what do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.